Gave him a little bit of a tap there. We're out here today at the lovely Fuji Speedway, and I want to show you something, I guess you could call it a new fad that started up with drifting here in Japan. PVC drift. Ever heard of tray drifting? That's when you get these plastic trays from fast food restaurants, put them under the back wheels of your front wheel drive car, pull up the handbrake and go sliding around a car park. Well, they've taken it to the next level here. PVC rings around the tyres. There's a drift team in Shizuoka, which is where Fuji Speedway is, called Team Seoul. And usually they're known for drifting E86s, but recently they started to popularize this idea of PVC drifting, which means taking a $300 K car, getting plastic rings, putting them around the rear tires, and sliding them around door to door. Well, first impressions, it's very quiet. Well, I've never heard drifting be that quiet, ever. The most popular cars here seem to be Daihatsu Miras. That's a Mira. That is a Mazda Laputa, another Mira. And over here, so a Suzuki Alto and a Mazda, what's it called, a Carol. But the funny thing was with these cars, they are actually identical cars. The Mazda was built by Suzuki, as you can see from the back. They got the same rear end. Oh, this one's got, look, this has an Alto rear hatch on it. Just in case you didn't know, I've already mentioned it. K car. It's a class of vehicle in Japan like this. It has to be under 660cc engine, under 64 horsepower, and under a certain width, height, and weight limit. And what that gives them is much cheaper registration. As you can see, they have yellow number plates on them. The yellow number plate means it's a K car, and it's pronounced K, not key, okay? K. And what makes these things appealing to use as a drift car is the cheap automatic ones are about $300. So a very easy way to get into drifting. But of course the trick with these cars is this. The PVC rings.
これホンダ純正だね。
これどうやって使うんですか？
フィットについてるやつ。
シュガー。俺のシュガー使えたっけ？
So these are the rings that they use to go sliding on. I've been told they come from aquarium grade 4-meter lengths of pipe, which they then cut up using hand saws. So here's some brand new ones, and here's what they look like after being used. So obviously they can break or get flat spots like this. Look at that. So the front wheels are left stock with just regular street tires, and the PVC ring goes over the back wheels like this. And what they do is they use winter studless tires because they have a lot more grip and they're a lot squishier. So you can squeeze these over the top of the wheels and then fill it up with air. I was told you don't fill it up too much, otherwise the ring can break. If you're thinking, this is pretty basic stuff, yeah, plastic wheels, whatever. As with anything else in Japan when it comes to drifting, they always have to go that bit extra. It has a cooling system, look at this. Obviously sliding plastic on the ground is going to get very hot. So what they have here is a water reservoir tank and a switch, which is apparently the headlight switch, which then sprays onto the tires. Apparently with this cooling system it stops the rings from cracking. The PVC class is about to head out. Before they do that, here's what regular speed drifting looks like on this track. Alright, I have a helmet. So this is Mr. Shiokawa.
Hi.
Hello.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. And this is Korea Mira.
Mira desu.
Okay, so we're in the Daihatsu Mira. Everybody told me I have to ride with him because he's apparently the best guy here, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, here we go. Whoa, this is weird. It feels like the rear's on casters. Oh wow, this is really cool. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, oh he's gonna spin! He's gonna spin! This is awesome! We're doing about 60 k's an hour. Ah. Bizarre. This feels so weird. I'm trying to figure out what he's actually doing to drive like this. It's always on the accelerator. Alright, so that was a spin. でも結構すぐに止まったですね。
すぐ止まりますね。フロントがやっぱりグリップするんで、そんなに危なくないです。回っちゃっても。
So it does kind of feel like drifting in the snow, but as you just saw there, even though we spun out, because the front is still gripping, we stopped pretty quick, which is good. Third gear. Whoa. Gave him a little bit of a tap there. So if you can hear the buzzing sound, the coolers are going on the back tyres. So as long as the rings don't overheat, you can just do this all day. Oh, we gave him a tap. Oh, we got 3 up now. Oh. I just asked Mr. Shirokawa what he thinks this sort of driving is good to help learn, and I think it's fairly obvious from that. It's driving with tandem with guys in front, really, really close. Because he says he does actually drive regular drift cars too. And also, because these cars have zero grip on the back, it helps you learn how the sense of whether a car is gripping or sliding in the back gets sort of fine-tuned. So, PVC drifting. I gotta admit, I had my doubts when I first saw it on the outside, but from the inside, man, that is some close tandem. And for 10 minutes straight, might have to have a go at this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.